Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will embark on a journey through A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. A Walk to Remember, written by Nicholas Sparks and published in 1999, is a poignant tale set in the 1950s in Beaufort, North Carolina. The story follows the unlikely and transformative romance between two high school seniors, Landon Carter and Jamie Sullivan, as they navigate themes of love, faith, and personal growth. Plot summary. In 1958, in the quaint and deeply traditional town of Beaufort, North Carolina, life moved to the steady rhythm of church bells, high school halls, and the salty breeze from the nearby waters. Among its residents was Landon Carter, a high school senior, who, like many boys his age, navigated the complexities of youth with a mix of recklessness and indifference. Born into privilege as the son of a prominent congressman, Landon spent much of his time with his rowdy friends, seeking mischief in their sleepy town. For him, the future was a hazy concept, and his present seemed defined by casual friendships and thoughtless choices. One fateful autumn, Landon's carefree existence shifted when he found himself reluctantly paired with Jamie Sullivan, the quiet and unassuming daughter of the town's Baptist minister, Reverend Hegbert Sullivan. Jamie was known for her modesty and unwavering kindness, always carrying her Bible and offering her assistance to those in need. While Landon and Jamie had shared the same school corridors for years, their lives could not have been more different. Landon's chance to know Jamie better came unexpectedly. As a senior, he was required to participate in extracurricular activities, and he impulsively joined the drama club, assuming it would be an easy option. To his surprise, he was cast as the lead in the annual Christmas play, a cherished production written by Reverend Sullivan. Jamie, beloved by her church and school community, had been chosen to play the angel, a role that suited her serene demeanor. Unprepared and flustered, Landon turned to Jamie for help with his lines. She agreed, but with a caveat: he had to promise not to fall in love with her. Amused by her playful warning, he dismissed the notion, thinking it impossible. Yet, as rehearsals continued and Jamie's genuine nature began to unfold before him, Landon found himself drawn to her in ways he had never expected. Jamie's world was far removed from the superficiality of Landon's social circle. She volunteered tirelessly at orphanages, tended to injured animals, and lived her life guided by a steadfast faith in God. Her purity and grace initially baffled Landon, but slowly, her actions began to chip away at his cynical view of the world. As their time together grew, so did the bond between them. Landon began to notice Jamie's quiet beauty, not in the conventional sense, but in the light that seemed to radiate from within her. On the night of the Christmas play, as Jamie took the stage dressed as an angel, Landon was struck by an emotion he could barely comprehend. She was captivating, her presence transcending the stage, and in that moment, Landon realized that he had fallen for her. With his feelings now undeniable, Landon approached Jamie with newfound sincerity, seeking to spend more time with her outside of rehearsals. Jamie, though hesitant, accepted his gestures of friendship. Their moments together were simple: walks through the town, conversations under the stars, and small acts of kindness that revealed the depth of Jamie's heart. Yet, even as Landon's affection for her grew, he noticed a guardedness in Jamie, a barrier she seemed reluctant to let him cross. As the winter deepened, Landon's transformation became evident to everyone around him. He began to distance himself from his old friends and reckless habits, inspired by Jamie's unwavering example. He sought ways to better himself, not for Jamie's approval, but because she had shown him the person he could be. One evening, as they stood beneath a canopy of stars, Jamie confided in Landon a truth that shattered his world. She was gravely ill with leukemia, and her condition was terminal. Jamie's faith had carried her through the diagnosis, but she had refrained from sharing her illness, not wanting to be pitied or treated differently. Landon was devastated but determined not to let her face her illness alone. The days that followed were a mix of heartache and determination. Landon devoted himself to fulfilling Jamie's unspoken dreams. Together, they ticked off small, meaningful milestones, decorating the church for Christmas, spending time with the orphans Jamie loved so dearly, and simply cherishing each other's company. Landon's father, once distant and preoccupied with politics, also played a surprising role by using his influence to ensure Jamie had access to the best medical care available. Despite the growing shadow of her illness, Jamie's light never dimmed. She remained a source of strength and hope, not only for Landon but for everyone who knew her. Landon, now fully transformed by her love, did the one thing that meant the most to Jamie. He asked her to marry him. In a simple and heartfelt ceremony, surrounded by friends and family, Jamie and Landon exchanged vows in the same church that had witnessed so many of their moments together. Jamie, weak but radiant, walked down the aisle on her father's arm, her faith carrying her through each step. For Landon, this act of commitment was not only a testament to his love, but a way to honor the profound impact Jamie had on his life. In the weeks that followed, Landon cared for Jamie with unwavering devotion, their love deepening with each passing day. Though her health continued to decline, Jamie remained at peace, her faith unshaken. Years later, Landon would reflect on the profound changes Jamie had brought to his life. She had taught him the meaning of love, faith, and forgiveness, and though her time on Earth was brief, her legacy endured in the hearts of all who knew her. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want more, explore other amazing works by Nicholas Sparks. You know where to find them. Check the description or Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Nicholas Sparks's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.